I'll try being a survivor. All right. Ready. Go. Oh, it looks like we found a game right away. Make an offering. There we go. Let's see how I do today on this fine game. Oh. And yeah, just a reminder, I do have a YouTube channel up. If you feel like giving it a visit and maybe liking and following the videos, and yeah, it's nothing spectacular. It's mainly old school games that are quite old now compared to what we have nowadays. But still some games that I find fun. Yeah, just fucking bring them towards me. That's just great. Thank you. Oh, I didn't mean to go. I meant to wait. Oh well. Oh, I need something to drink. So yeah, yesterday was a little bit of fun. Like I said, I injured my hand a little bit. Nothing too serious, but still is kind of a pain in the ass. So I couldn't really do medication that I was given. Oh, it brought on a bout of dizziness, or a few bouts of dizziness, and extreme fatigue. And it wasn't that I was, I don't know, taking too much. Prescribed-wise, I'm supposed to take 2 600 milligram tablets per day. So, yeah, that on top of just it being a pain in the ass with, you know, trying to actually stream and everything. It was quite hard. I was out of it. It was not fun. But, kinda. Today's a lot better though. Oh, quick again. But working on the computer, I notice that kind of aggravates it. I need something, a better mouse pad or something that's... I'm getting old, so I need more ergonomic stuff, I guess. Sucks getting older. I was watching this YouTube video. Can't remember what his name is. He was doing a nostalgia video, and he made a point that's kind of true. I feel like an 18-year-old in a 32-year-old body. And of course, I'm not that age group anymore. Even though some days I feel it, it's not always the case. Kind of sucks. I miss those days of being a kid. But then again, back in my day, we didn't have the best stuff. God damn it! If I would have just stayed, that would have been fun. Oh, 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 son of a bitch. Oh, god damn. Oh, my old heart. Thank you, dude. I'll watch your 6. God damn it. Oh, I thought I was fucking safe. Fuck. I thought I wiggled out my way out of it, but no. Well, shit. I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah, kinda got us. Here I go. Goodbye. Ironwood. Both dead. Shit. I sabotaged 2 hooks at least. Oh, I got 20,000. That's good. least I got that. I mean, you know, worst case scenario. Anyways, like I was saying, back in my day, video games weren't as great, obviously, as they are now. On my YouTube, I have a playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII, and that came out when I was in grade, I'd have to say 9. No, I'd have been younger, grade 7, in junior high. I would have been a junior, and back when that was out, that's what we thought was great graphics. We thought those were the shit. And recently I was watching a streamer play Legend of Dragoon, and well, I shouldn't say recently, this is like I'd say about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and that brought back so much memories. That was one of the games I love to play too. I love turn-based role-playing games. Those are kind of my favorite. These online ones, I suck. I suck at this. We never really had much of these back in my day. We mostly had garbage, but, well, I shouldn't say garbage, they were fun. Oop. But, let's see. Oh, alrighty, I gotta do loadout. Let's do an offering. There we go. Back in my day, these weren't really a big thing. These online games, obviously, we didn't have the internet to support this. I mean, when I was a kid, there was no internet, there was no smartphones. Literally, the cell phones back then were these big, clunky, they almost looked like a purse. Kind of like a brick with a strap. And they're like right fucked up. And you could actually outfit your vehicle with it looked like a phone. If any of you are young, like the younger generation, you probably won't remember what a landline is, but us older folks, we know the what a phone actually looks like. You can always tell someone's age just by how they show, like, call me, or they, you know, do the phone hand gesture. Kids nowadays grab like you'd grab a smartphone, while the older generation kind of put their pinky and their thumb up. And that was pretty much symbolizing a phone back then. We didn't have these cell phones back in the day, like these smartphones. They were more, well, there's landlines, and then there was like actual cell phones. Anyways, I forgot where I was going with this. I forget how to do the... As of recording this, I'm on console right now. Really? Right, whenever I do that, like whenever I let go, then it's like, oh hey, fuck you. Heart's just a thumping on this. Where's the next one, guys? Like, do we even have a... Oh, obviously we have someone killing. Are we just having that... Are we just that sneaky, or is he... Like, we got one Jenny left. I know you're somewhere. Don't tell me he can see me, because that would just be shit. Where are you? Oh. Hey, you shouldn't have, escaped. You shouldn't have left. See these guys. Yeah. You guys got this. There you go. Oh, we all got out of that one. Unlike the last one, where we all just kind of end up dying. But yeah, anyways, if this is going along with the same tangent as what I was going on there with the cell phones, there was no mobile games, nothing. Like, my first ever system I remember getting was a original Nintendo. I believe that my parents still have it, sitting around somewhere in storage. Like the classic Nintendo, where the controller is like a boxy looking piece of shit. And I don't know, it was fun. I enjoyed it. But it was, Christ, was it a pain in the ass to, I don't know. There was nothing. Like, there's Mario. I mean, my favorite game was Battletoads. That was a great game. Yeah, that would be nice. I do like my Evil Dead. This was a great TV series. I remember when the original, our Evil Dead came out. Well, I shouldn't say when the original, because that was way before I was born. But I remember watching that movie for the first time. That was a great movie. Alright, just a sec. I gotta use the washroom. Compliments of drinking lots of water. Back. There we go. Let's go for one more. One more game, and we'll see how we're looking for time after that.
Groovy.
I think I got everything all set for this. I don't even know if these guys can hear me, but we're gonna head in. I do need to get better at these types of games, but yeah, like I was saying, oh, what the hell does that smell? Sorry. Yeah, we didn't have any of these games. Our internet, like this is, oh, that's where I was. There we go. Now I remember. Like back when cell phones were like a brick and there's a strap and all. This was like before even dial-up. That ages me quite a lot. I remember when dial-up first became a thing, and that was because back then you didn't have like the cell phones we have now or anything like that. When you went to get in the internet, you had to make sure no one was on the phone, and if someone was on the phone, you wouldn't connect. And then if you needed to call someone after, using the phone, or after someone connected on the internet, good luck. Like there was no give to it. It was a pain in the ass. And I mean, games weren't really a big thing because, like, I mean, the download speed was right shit on those. But then I remember broadband coming out, and then it promised higher speed internet, and it was just, internet was not what it was like. Oh, son of a bitch. God damn it. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh. How the hell does a flashlight work? Like, I don't get how it's supposed to work.
Oh! Oh!
Okay, yeah, I don't even get it. Yeah, internet really sucked back then for speed and... Oh, this guy's at least on top of us. Oh, Jesus, he's right. Oh my god.
Hey!
I didn't even see the red. I'm dead. I seriously did not see him coming. That was... We had someone who's good, actually. That's awesome. I'll spectate this. I do kind of want to see if they can make this through. Come on. Well, shit. Just about. Excuse me. Well. There we go. But yeah, so internet really sucked. I remember the first 3D console I got. I mean, I wasn't really much into gaming just because, well, I mean, it's Super Mario and Battletoads and all that.
That's right. That's
And
me, baby.
I don't know, it wasn't as fun, I guess. But when PlayStation 1 first came out, that's when it was interesting, and that's when I found it was fun. I remember I got that system, and it was just one of the greatest things I ever had. That's when I got into Final Fantasy VIII. Actually, I think that was when I went on holiday, and my uncle at the time had a PlayStation 1, and one of them was Final Fantasy VIII, which I played, and I fell in love. So I got PlayStation 1 for Christmas, and that's when everything just went down to where it was. I got interested in video games, Final Fantasy 8, 9, and then PlayStation 2 came out, and I got Final Fantasy 10. I was just right balls deep into Final Fantasy back then. Okay. No, I don't have enough of that. And yeah, so I mean, that was that. And then, I mean, for the PlayStation 2, you could go on the internet, but it was broadband, and of course it's like that, whatever you call it, well, they hook up. It's the same hookup, the Ethernet cable that we use now, but it still wasn't the most stable connection. I remember with the waiting speeds, oh my god, were they horrible. Compared to now, just garbage. I could just imagine what it's like in the future, but neither here nor there. Then there's the Xbox One that came out roughly the same time as the PlayStation 2. Then the 360 came out, and I remember that it was the weirdest thing where I got my Xbox 360. It was at a grocery store. I was getting groceries, and they had like a little movie rental place in it. I was on road construction at the time, and so I got my groceries and that, and then I thought, you know, I'm making money, so, you know, I'm making good bank. May as well get myself a gaming system. Like, all I have is a PlayStation 2. Don't have anything great, you know. So as I went and looked, like, that's where I was at, like, in my head. Like, I felt like getting a gaming console. And so I went, and at the time I was just like, this was in the era where, like, PlayStation and Xbox was just budding, like, where they were, like, against each other. And, like, everyone was like, oh, Xbox is better, oh no, PlayStation's better. And then PC players were all like, oh, look at the children fight, how cute. And so I had some money to spare, so I went and I was looking at the videos, and then I seen that they had Xbox and PlayStation. I was like, oh, are they to rent? And I asked the lady, and she's like, oh no, those are systems that we're selling. I'm like, Oh, and at the time I was like, I love PlayStation. I love PlayStation. So I was like, okay, well, do you have a PlayStation 3? And they're like, sorry, we're all sold out. And I'm like, and I didn't want to go home empty-handed, so I said, you know what, get me one of them 360s. Got it. I fell in love with the Xbox, and that's why now, I mean, you won't hear me saying, like, which one's better, which one's worse. I make jokes to people who have PlayStation, but they're both great systems. They're both great. And PC, I mean, you can never beat PC if you have it built properly. I don't. Mine's not as good as, well, it's not even close to being as good as the PC gamers out there, but it's good enough right now for what I need, and hopefully in the future I will have a better PC. Well, that's what I'm kind of banking on, what I'm hoping on and wanting. So, but anyways, so then I got that and I loved it. And I got well, I shouldn't say recently, I got my Xbox One a couple of years ago now. Love it. And I wait till I'm cheap, because when the Xbox 360 came out, there was the whole issue with the fan. It would overheat and melt discs and all that kind of stuff, and you'd have to buy a third-party fan to help cool the system. And by the time I bought the Xbox 360, I bought the Xbox 360 Elite. The fan and all that was already included. The only thing I had to get was a Wi-Fi adapter. And yeah, I got that. And then, yeah, it was a good system. I still have it actually to this day. No red ring of death. It's, well, right now it's at my grandparents' house. For my nephew, or not my nephew, my cousins who are just young. Whenever they go to my grandparents' house, they have something to play. So there's that. But yeah, that's about. I mean, I don't think I'd get the PlayStation now, because I mean, I'm the type of person who thinks like, why get a PlayStation when I have an Xbox? I mean, I don't need more systems. I mean, I'm looking at getting a Xbox Series X or whatever, but I don't know on that one yet. I might just stick with upgrading my PC to be able to handle better games. And that takes some learning on how to actually build a PC, whether or not it's worth building a PC or getting a pre-made one, which in that hand then I may as well start saving up for that. But anywho, that's enough of my ranting and raving. I hope you guys all have a good one. Thank you for joining me. This episode has went on a little too long. Anyways, thank you and have a great day, and hope, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one. I guess I should get to this. There we go.